guys, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and it's still Maritime Christmas here in our house. It's Boxing Day. I'm trying to make my coffee. I need more water. Just a minute. Alright, my coffee just got done brewing, but Messiah and Maze are awake, so I was just getting them some breakfast. I'm using some leftover breakfast brunch stuff from yesterday and a slice of toast with some real butter on it. So, yeah, that's what they're having. Oh, and I'll give them an orange if they want one to go. It'll look pretty on the plate. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, I got my coffee. Messiah came and got her breakfast. Maze woke up and crawled in bed with us, so he was still awake when I came downstairs. I figured he'd come down, but he hasn't yet. And, yeah, see, I vacuumed right before I went to bed last night. So, I mean, it's not perfect. It's still cluttery in here, but it's way better than it was. Just my husband's shoes and stuff. I'll shut the light back off, but yeah, we'll get things sorted. Today, use some leftovers today for meals. It's going to be a beautiful day, and happy birthday to my Grammy Ellen McCracken, who's Finnish, and she's passed away years ago when Medea was a baby, but she's the one that I talk about when I make my Finnish coffee bread, Pulla. And let me turn you around. Yeah, that lived just not even half a block away from us growing up, and she'd always bake and bring it over to us, breads and cinnamon rolls and cookies, and all the time. And she would smoke cigarettes, which is not funny, but she wouldn't really smoke them. She'd take maybe 1 or 2 puffs, and then they'd burn in the ashtray all the way down, and you'd see the whole, look like a whole cigarette of ash. Benson and Hedges is what she smoked. Yeah, and she loved coming over to the garden. Mom had a garden, but Grammy would often plant stuff in it, and you'd see her out. She'd wear like neon pink and bright colors and stuff, and she had short hair. She'd get perms every once in a while, and you'd see her bent over in the garden. Never thought of anything of it when you're little, running around playing, trying to help her or just watching her do it. And like the pants in the summer, she'd wear, what are they, culottes, like they 3/4 length, bright colored pants, tank tops, not the little spaghetti string ones that I wear, but tank tops and stuff. She loved bingo. She'd go to bingo. I've gone to bingo, or I had gone to bingo with her as a teenager and won $50. I was so excited. But she was an avid bingo player. Oh, I miss my Grammy. I do. And she would always come to our house for Christmas and stay overnight. So when we all got up in the morning as kids, Grammy would be there too. And Grammy would knit and knit. She knit mittens and sweaters and stuffed animals and knit. Yeah. I miss my Grammy, but I know Mom is with her mom now, so that's nice. And they're probably celebrating her birthday today together in heaven. That's what I like to think. Yeah, if I get the, well, I shouldn't say that because I don't even know. I wanted to make so many things before Christmas, but I'm still going to try to make them over the Christmas holiday. Maybe I'll try to make some coffee bread. It's so good. The kids love it. They do. I love it. Total flashback to make sure I have cardamom. Anyways, I got my coffee here. Ta-da! And, yeah, I'll be back. There he is. Pull your pants up. I can see your cheeks. I thought you might have fell back to sleep. I got some brekkie out there on the table for you. Some bacon and sausage and a slice of toast. There's a garbage bag of Christmas garbage that needs to go out. Thank you, bub. Oh, that silly thing. Oh, I'm just getting stuff ready for coffee bread. Oh, I was going to try to catch all those birds out there. Oh, what a beautiful morning. It's 9 o'clock, 9:14. But aren't they beautiful? They were here yesterday too on Christmas. I couldn't catch them. I don't know what kind of birds they are, but they flock together. Beautiful. I had a shower, guys. Mace is out there watching All Dogs Go to Heaven Christmas Carol special. Everybody else is still sleeping except Messiah. She's up and down. And I'm just prepping the ingredients to make the finished coffee bread because I want to channel my Grammy today. But this was too beautiful to pass up. Oh, it's like -8 out. It's pretty chilly. The fire's going in the kitchen. It's nice and cozy. I'll probably try to tackle some of that laundry today as this bread rises, because this bread, it's not hard to make, but it takes a long time. You gotta let it rise a few times. Ooh, something scared them. They'll be back though. Beautiful. All right, guys, I know it's a mess here. All my cookie tins are right there. But I got all the ingredients, I believe, to make coffee bread. And I have an old recipe on this. So if I remember, I'll put it down below. If not, just search it up on my, go to my home page and you can look under the little magnifying glass and put in coffee bread or Pulla. P-U-L-L-A. But in the bowl here, I put 4½ teaspoons of yeast I had in the freezer with ½ a cup of warm water and just a pinch of sugar. I had scalded 2 cups of milk and let it cool down a bit, like it's warm. It's not cold, it's not hot. Well, let me just, yeah, feels like there's nothing there, like room temperature. I have a cup of sugar. I have some cardamom right here. You can't make coffee bread without cardamom. It only takes a tiny bit, but it gives it such a signature flavor. Like floral. 4 or 5 eggs beaten. I put 5 in here because they're not great big eggs, and I beat them. 8 to 10 cups of flour. It all depends on the day, the temperature, the humidity, and what your body tells you. And then I need ½ a cup of butter and a teaspoon of salt and 1/4 cup of sugar for glazing, but that's at the end. So I dissolve the yeast, stir in milk, sugar, salt, cardamom, 4 to 5 eggs, and 2 cups of flour. So I'm going to put the sugar in. I'm going to put the eggs in, just because I don't want to put something warm in right off the bat, just in case it's too hot. I don't want it to hurt the yeast. Milk, sugar, salt, cardamom. Yep. Here's the milk. I'm going to start stirring this up. Might help if I plug it in. My grandma used to love polka music. She played the accordion too. So I remember one year, I was just little, Mom got her an accordion for Christmas because she had one when Mom was little. But she left Thunder Bay. She grew up, or she raised her family, like Mom and her siblings, in Thunder Bay, Ontario. But she didn't bring an accordion with her, so Mom got one, like secondhand. And she used to play with a big grin on her face, and she was one of those natural musicians. She could play the piano. Nobody taught her. She could play the piano. And I always remember she would play Teddy Bear's Picnic and sing, and a bunch of other ones. Yeah, 1 teaspoon of cardamom. Oh. Just a minute, Mace. Just a minute, Bob. Oh, yes. Keep yelling to me. 1 teaspoon of salt. What, Mace? Come here and talk to me. Okay, so that's, oh, and 2 cups of flour. Yes, 2 cups. smooth, then you add 3 more cups of flour and then mix it. Well, and then you add the melted butter. So yeah, it's not hard to make. It's one of those finicky breads. You gotta, I don't know, just follow the directions. Now, I'm not my grandmother. I'm certainly not my grandmother. She didn't need a recipe for this, but I think she grew up, or, you know, raised her family making this quite often. And yeah, I remember Mom telling me when they'd have this, they'd have coffee in like teacups and have coffee bread with it, like spread with butter. Now, I've made this video before, and I've had people like internationally from Scandinavia places and stuff, and they thought it was strange we put butter on it. It's more like a dessert bread, and it is kind of like a dessert bread, whereas they would often put jams and things on it. We never did. Like, it has a sugary glaze. You can glaze it with coffee and sprinkle it with sugar, or you can just glaze it with butter or an egg wash and sprinkle it with sugar. But yeah, we never put jam on it, but I guess a lot of people in the Scandinavian places that make this put jams and marmalades and things on it, but we never did. I'm sure it's good. I don't see why it wouldn't be good. But, alright. 3 more cups of flour. 1, 2, 3. Now, you can make this by hand. I've made it by hand before, but a couple of years ago I got Cornelius for Christmas, and he helps me out a lot. But this takes up to 10 cups of flour, so you got to be careful. You wouldn't want to spin it super fast, because then it'll go flip-flopping over the top of the bowl. I'm just trying to push down the sides. I feel like today's just going to be a chatty day. I'm going to use leftovers of that turkey for supper. I could make, I don't know if we have a bag of French fries or not. Like the turkey and gravy and cheese poutine kind of thing. That's always a hit. Or just have a straight up turkey dinner, because there's some dressing left over and vegetables and turkey and gravy, and we could just do that and have another turkey Christmas buffet. Yeah, I'm trying to make it a little smoother. We'll just keep moving it and grooving it. I'm going to start pouring in that butter. Okay, 2 to 3 more cups of flour till it's a stiff dough. I'm going to turn that down now. That flour will go flying in my face. 1. I'll just do 2 at first and see how it goes. I don't want to add too much flour right off the bat. 2 or 3 more until stiff. Yeah. So I'll whisk it, knead it up until it's nice and stiff, and I'll let you know if I have to add another cup of flour. So I'll be back. Alright, friends. Well, I got it over here. I did end up adding that 3rd cup and just a little bit more. It's still a little sticky, but it's a nice, it's fairly stiff. So I'm just gonna, I should take my ring off. I just washed my hands. There, I'll put a little flour on the table. Get it out. It smells like cardamom. It smells like my grandmother. My grandmother's baking. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. I can feel her in my kitchen right now. Her and my mom yakking and smiling. Oh, that feels so good. So what we do now, we just put this into a ball and let it rest for 15 minutes. You put the, just let me get the rest of this little bits of flour and stuff out. Yeah, all we do, we put the bowl over top of it. Could use a bigger bowl, but leave it for 15 minutes and then we'll work with it. So in that 15 minutes, I'm going to clean up my countertop, put that stuff away, and then I'll bring you back and show you what we do next. Guys, I just kneaded it a few times till it gets kind of smooth. It's sticky, but not sticky that it's sticking to my hands. Yeah, where are we? Knead till smooth and satiny. Place in grease bowl. Cover 1 to 2 hours. I usually do it 2 hours. Deflate dough and let rise 30 to 1 hour. I always do the 1 hour. And then we start doing the fancy work. So I'm going to put this, cover this, put it in the oven with just the oven light on for 2 hours. And it should almost double its size. It's not going to be like a white bread dough that really will be like a mushroom cap, but it will get bigger. But we're just going to take our time making this thing. I'm not going to rush it because it's going to be such a treat later on this evening when we can slice into it and have a nice throwback to part of our ancestry. Misha's here making another slime kit. One with little beads she has to wait to soak up.
They're called Orbeez.
No, I didn't get that. I think Santa got that. And yeah. Yeah. My dining room is the disaster zone. I gotta take that ribbon down. Misha with a bunch of her LOLs. Maze with the Play-Doh. This is the room that's a disaster. A garbage bag, a garbage bag. Oh, here and stuff isn't bad, really. Except for that, Merry Christmas to me. That's all clean laundry. I'm going to try to fold it all. And yeah, the kids are out here. What are they watching now? Oh, the Winnie the Pooh Happy Pooh Year. They're not watching it. They're out in the kitchen with my husband. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, let me get a start on this. It's all folded. It took me a while. I got interrupted a few times. My husband, teenager, and Maze went down to his family's house. Messiah's not feeling the greatest, so I stayed behind. Misha wanted to stay behind. Mally's still sleeping. So, yes, this is done. The bread is rising nicely. Misha is going to switch out with another Christmas movie we have not seen before. I bought it at the Dollarama, the Lulla Loopsy. Show 'em, Misha. I bought it for $3, Joyful Holiday. We'll have that going, but yeah, all of this needs to be put away. But look at my pile, that middle pile of kitchen dish towels and cloths. The little pile on the side and that pile are for the bathrooms. That big mother is for the kitchen. Misha was sitting here chit-chatting with me, trying her pogo ball. And yeah, it's good. It's good. I got a couple towels over there. Some belt loops were still a bit damp, and my aprons are done. And piles down there too. So yeah, it's good. At least that's done. Those are just straggle socks that don't have matches right now. But yeah, this is a big thing. Big, major thing for me. Hip hip hooray.
No.
Yeah, bounce out your energy, Mish. My dough's almost done rising, and we've done that Lala Loopsy. We're watching Fairly Odd Christmas for the Fairly Odd Parents Christmas. And Misha's playing with her slime she made with the Orbeez. Ah, Mally's up. She's having some bacon and stuff. We got some of the laundry taken care of. I'm just taking my time today. I really am. I'm not, no pressure. It's still messy in here now. It looks cluttery and stuff, but it's Christmas and life is grand. So yeah, I'll watch this a little bit and we'll go braid up that dough here shortly. All right, friends, it's been 2 hours and it has risen nicely. You can see it just went above the bowl. I find when I make like just plain white dough, I mean there's no eggs or anything in it, it almost like mushrooms over. But you can see, look at that. Lovely, lovely. So, oh, I got that a little bit of flour here. And all we do now, let me just put the book there so I can read it. All we do now, let me see, 1 to 2 hours, deflate dough and let rise another 30 to 1 hour. So we don't do anything except we deflate it. This, like I said, this dough is decadent. It just takes a while to make. So I'm just gonna deflate it. Oh, it smells so good, that cardamom. It really only takes a little bit of cardamom to make a aroma. Like it's not really a flavor, it's an aroma. Well, maybe a little flavor, but there. I'm just gonna cover it back up, put it in the oven for a half hour to an hour. Probably an hour because I'm just doing stuff around here. And then we'll come back and then that's when we braid it up, roll it out and braid it up and all that stuff. So that's the plan, Stan. Natalie wants me to go down to the store. All the big stores are closed. I'm thinking the gas station is open downtown here in the little village. She got a little money for Christmas, so did the other girls, so I might take a spin down there and pick something up for them. But we'll see. What time is it? It's 11:58. So around 1 o'clock we'll start working with this dough again. And we'll be good. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I just came down to the store. Oh, I'm cold. Oh, that wind. It says it's -8 out, but it's, whew, that wind makes it even colder. You can see there's ice forming on the salt water. You know it's cold when that happens. But I'm gonna go in here real quick. I need to stop here into the gas station and then we'll head back home. Alright friends, that buzzer just went off for an hour later. I should put my apron back on.
Yeah.
Misha's got her fancy new shoes on. Her new pajamas from her Grammy. One of her new dolls. You go on out, Mish, for now. Can you flick the light on in here just so there's a little more light? You can see the fire's going. It's just the warmest room in the house.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ooh. Can I push it down?
You need to go wash your hands.
Yes.
Wash them real good.
Yep.
There's some soap.
That's hot.
That is hot. Yep. I
That's
just
hot.
washed them. I just washed my hands with hot water. You push it down and then I'll deal with it. I'll work with it. dry your hands off. Get a towel out of there. Dry your hands off. I need this is what I need. All right, Misha always loved this. Ever since she was just little, like 2 or 3, I'd get her to do this. Pull your sleeves up, because this is a big old bowl. And just deflate it down. Be easy with it, because it's nice to you, so you be nice to it. Doesn't that feel good? Isn't that nice and warm? Yeah.
It's not hot at all.
No, but it's just a little warm. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, so now what we do is when we divide it into 3, then at each third, we divide it into 3 and braid it up. I gotta get some cookie sheets ready. I'm gonna get some parchment paper on there. Oh, where did I put my parchment paper? Easy, Matt. Because we're going to have to let this rise again for at least 30 minutes.
And I'll push it down again.
No, you don't push it down again after this, because we're going to have it in the braids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is that bread that's in braids.
This coffee bread.
All right, that's good, Misha.
Just one more.
What? One more, yeah. All right, you skedaddle for now while I do this, okay? Thank you, Misha. Bring your stuff out.
My whole face.
All right. I got my hams ready. I should probably move this out of the way so I don't feel crowded. All right, so there's a big old blob of dough in here. It's not sticky, but I might put a little bit of my table surface. I just washed it again. You wash it a million times when you're baking, when you use it as a rolling surface. So, ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. This is just marvelous, it really is. When I told my teenager and Mally when they got out, they were so excited I was making this. Marquise was like, this is one of my favorite things that you make. Makes my soul happy, it really does, because it was one of my favorite things my Grammy used to make. Not that I'm their Grammy, but they'll have memories of this. And you can't get this everywhere, so, or at least not where we live. I'm going to divide this into 3, my best. I'll try my best. There's often a bigger log. You can't ever be completely symmetrical, but whatever. It all comes out in the wash. There. Put those off to the side. Now, I'm just trying to see. I forget if I use a rolling pin for this or not. Yeah, I probably do. So I can divide the thirds into 3. Now, there's a whole bunch of fancy braids out there. I haven't attempted all the big fancy, like 9 braids or 9 strands and braided up all fancy. I just stick to the simple 3 braids because I'm used to doing that with hair, to be honest. But I need to try to stretch this out a bit.
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
She just found out it was on Netflix.
Yeah, we tried to watch The Grinch last night. And we watched about half of it, but the DVD kept skipping. And I see that it's on Netflix, so that's what we just put on after that Fairly Odd Christmas.
Yes, I love that one.
It is.
And I'm pretending I'm playing with doll, which is my slime.
And that's your slime. You need to take that on out of here, the sister.
I don't have any more with him because I want to pretend I'm doing what you're doing.
You what?
I want to pretend what I'm doing is what you're doing.
Yeah, no, you go on out with that. I don't need that around my bread dough.
I'm gonna do
Gotta
it.
stretch it a little bit. It's not stiff, but it's like not a regular white bread dough. It's hard to explain. I try to get it out. Yeah, when Grandma used to play her recording, she'd play polka music. She loved polka music. I know some of my subscribers are from Thunder Bay, Canada, in Ontario. So shout out to all you guys. I'd love to know my history, like my ancestry, more than I do now. But, you know, as generations pass, it's hard. So I am going to, see, that's not, there, come on. Come on. Ooh, it's tearing there. Be careful, Tracey. Get it in there. Good. And I just use, I mean, you could use a dull knife or a sharp knife if you want to. I just don't want to scratch up my table more than it's already scratched up. Poor Mabel, the table. I've seen lots of breads and cookies and meals prepped and everything. And I have two dough cutters. This one, I like them both, but this one is, I can see right down evenly for the better than my other one. And just divide the dough into three. I see that Scrooged, I'd like to watch that one, but it's not really, not that it's inappropriate for kids, but, you know, that's on there. I'd like to watch that. I'm just, like, squishing the dough pieces more into a thread. I don't have the tripod that I used to that I could point you down so you can see, but it's more into a rope instead of a rolled out flat piece of dough. Now I have two pans ready. Sometimes I can fit two bread doughs on one pan. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll need three pans this time. We'll see. But we let this rise. I mean, to be honest, it's warm enough in the kitchen. I don't have to put it in the oven with the light on because that fire is going. It is cold outside. My fingertips were frozen when I went out. But yes, it's just easier in there, and then I can clean up my work areas and stuff like that. So that's a little bit thicker at the bottom than in the middle. So yeah, let me take you off there for a second so I can take a picture so I can put it in the video. Just a sec. Right, that's the first log I did. There's the other two loaves. I'll set you up so you can, I'll chit chat with you when I do the other one, but yeah, that's the first one. So I might be able to fit one more there and then one over there. We'll see. Yeah, but it looks wonderful. right, perfect. All done. I'm going to cover these again, stick them in the oven, let them rise for at least a half hour, and then we're going to glaze them and stick them in the oven to bake at 400. So, yeah, perfect. That half hour is up. I'm going to put that hot sauce away. I just had some leftover eggs from yesterday and a couple sausages. Yeah, I was hungry. So now, I haven't made this in a while. Jeez. Divide 20 to 30 minutes. Brush with egg wash or coffee and sprinkle with sugar. So I'll just glaze it up. I'm going to preheat the oven to 400 while I do that, and I'll bring you back. I did a little tiny glaze of egg wash and put some butter on it. I didn't bother sprinkling sugar. It has a bit of sweetness. Anyways, just a smidge. And that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes I've glazed it with like coffee, actually made coffee, and sprinkle it with sugar. I'm just going to keep it simple tonight. And yeah, I put that pan that has the single one in there. I'm putting it on for 15 minutes so I can rotate the pan around. And yeah, we'll check it and then we'll get the other one going. All right, friends. All done. These only took about 20 minutes. They're very sensitive, I find, at least in my experience, because it's easy to burn on the bottom, but not on the top. And these are not burnt on the bottom. That's a little dark there, but not bad. Let me try to get over here. Yeah, not good. Not bad. Not bad. But you got to stop when they start to turn brown. And just let them rest. Just let them rest till they cool completely. Slice them and they'll be perfect. So I'm going to get these out on a cooling rack so the pan, these are hot. Don't cook them any longer than they already are cooked, but they look marvelous. I just glazed them really lightly with a bit of butter because they're hot. And I'm just going to pinch a little bit of sugar over top of it because I didn't do it beforehand. Just a little bit. You don't need to coat it, but just a little light bit of sugar. And that's good. That's good. Perfect. Oh, just wonderful. When Marquise gets home and Maze gets home, the girls are dying to get into this, but I got to let it cool. Otherwise, it won't finish cooking on the inside on its own. So it's all good. But yeah, the fire's going. I'm going to have to add some more wood to it soon, but it's nice and comfy, cozy. Not only with the wood fire, but the heat from the oven, the warm bread sitting here on the table. Oh, it's just glorious. All right, guys, fast forward. It's 5:44. And I'm just getting plates ready. I'm using leftovers from yesterday. This is going to be Mazai's plate. I'll put a slice of cranberry sauce. Mally did for me. Mish Mally.
Cranberry. It's a cranberry.
Cranberry gelatin. And there's bread and butter pickles in the fridge. I'm using the leftover of these plates. There's some dressing and gravy on top. Peas, beans, corn, and turkey. And I should put a little blob of gravy on her turkey. I think she likes it on her turkey. And we'll put a slice of cranberry sauce and a little blob of bread and butter pickles. And it's a double dose of turkey dinner. Yeah, Medea messaged me too. She wants me to make her a plate and set it aside before it's all gone. So I said I would. Then after, they can have one of those. I'm going to have one of those with some decaf coffee, and it's going to be delicious. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right, this is leftover Boxing Day supper with some peas, beans, cranberry sauce, bread and butter pickles, corn on the cob, dressing with gravy, turkey and gravy, and a big old glass of cold water to go wash it all down. Alright guys, well everybody's got their supper. I had a bit of turkey and gravy. I'm cutting one of these loaves in half. One of these big loaves. Oh, that looks glorious. Oh my goodness gracious. Can you see that? I know the lighting's not great, but it's soft and squishy. I'm making myself a decaf coffee now because I have no regular coffees, but I don't have any business having regular coffee right now. This time of night, I'll be up all night, but wow. Let me just get this going again. I got some real butter over here. Those guys are watching Jumanji now. You guys, stop hollering. I'm not sure if Medea is coming over or not. I have a plate all ready for her. But I just put it like this. There's a little sweetness in the bread. I'm going to have 2 slices. We're going to open some mail, and I'm having a cup of coffee to go along with it. Yes, I am. But that is going to be good. I haven't had this in a long time. It's going to be wonderful. And the kids want to have this after they're done their supper. Since my husband's gone now. Oh, look at that. Let me just have a nibble. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Delicious. I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to sit down and have a coffee here shortly. Let me just get my coffee and bring it over. Alright guys, I got my coffee all ready. We'll sit down here. Oh, this is going to be good. I can't wait to eat this. Just put some of my stevia in there. I don't have any more heavy cream, so I put some 3% milk in there. There. Woo! Oh, it's been a good day. A really good day. I need to have another nibble of this. It's really good. You can see it's nice and soft. There's no great big air bubbles in it or anything. It's really, like it's not burnt on the bottom or anything. It's just brown all the way around. Really good. Really, really good with it. Just a little tiny bit of hint of sweet. Tiny. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's 5:40 now. I'm sorry. I haven't had this in so long. I gotta eat it. But Dad brought out some mail yesterday. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I thought we'll open up today and have a cup of, well, I meant to have a cup of tea, but I'm having coffee. Decaf coffee. The Christmas tree in the background, the fire behind me. Perfect. Coffee bread in my mouth. Oh yes, this one is from my good friend Sharon H. from Indiana. Newcastle, Indiana. I'm thinking it's Indiana. Indianapolis. Is Indianapolis and Indiana the same place? Oh, my husband might be home with the kids. I'm not sure. Might be Medea coming over for a plate. No, it's my husband. Just hold on a minute, guys. All right, I ended up eating one of those bread pieces. I still got another one here. But yeah, from my good friend Sharon. So yeah, it's Indiana and Indianapolis, the same place. Mustn't be. I don't know. I'm not sure. But she has a little nutcracker on her name address sticker. So open it up and check out the card. There's so many neat cards from all over the place. Christmas wishes. Tracey and family, wishing you joy all around this Christmas. Your friend Sharon. And I see her comment on my videos. And yeah, so look at this. That was my husband that just walked by. A penguin on some skates. How cute is that? And a little, I was going to say ice cube. What the heck am I thinking? Candy cane. There it is. That's cute. He's having a right good time. He's right up on one shoe or one on skate. Whoop. Like one of those skateboard ramps. Yes. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. The kids will get a kick out of that. I'll cover your last name, but there's a little picture of the penguin in there too. That's cute. I haven't seen a card like this before. Thank you so much. Did you get supper?
Yep.
Okay. Just hold on a minute, guys. All right. Sorry, my husband was making himself coffee and stuff when he got here, so I just thought I'd put you on pause for a minute. I ended up eating that second piece of coffee bread, so that's my quota. But I'm good. I'm good. But thank you, Sharon, so much. I really appreciate this. This is great. We'll celebrate Christmas the rest of this year for sure, right up until the new year. I know some people celebrate even longer than that. I will block you out. Like to old Christmas. But Yeah, I'll take down the Santa Claus tree. January 1st is when I take that one down. I might take this one down earlier, maybe. We'll see. Some of the other decorations I'll take down later on this week, but not in a big rush. Not in a big rush. It's still all that time of year. You know what I mean? So, anyways, this one is from my friend Pam L. from Sydney, Ohio. H-O, Columbus, Ohio. Wowzer dowser, that's a long ways too. Oh, and she has a butterfly sticker on the back. Look at that. That's Mom popping in to say hi. That's wonderful. Thank you, Pam. Let's open this one up and see. Oh, there's glitter on this one. The warm, nostalgic feelings of Christmas brings thoughts of you and warm wishes for your happiness now and always. Best wishes, Pam L. To Tracey and family. Look at this card. It's like a pickup truck with a wreath on the front. There's lots of glitter. I might be sitting on the wrong angle of the kitchen. Maybe the other way. But there's glitter all over this one. That's marvelous. Yes. And the tree has presents under it and a sleigh with presents on it. Even has a license plate on the thing. And lights strung from the lot that it's parked at. Thank you, Pam. That's really nice. Really, really nice. The kids will get a kick out of that one. Actually, the kid's grandfather has an old truck down to his place. Probably not the same kind, but an old-fashioned truck down there. So they can relate. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Pam. My husband said that my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, I don't know how that goes. My husband's brother and his wife and little girl might stop by. They're just my in-laws, right? That's how it goes. Might be stopping by after, so I gotta straighten up a bit. I kind of fell off the wagon today and just lounged around, but that's what Boxing Day's about to me after the holiday's over. But look at the sticker she has on this envelope. A candy cane and one of those peppermint candies. You guys know we've all had at least one of those in our lifetime. Yes, and then I'll cover her address. Merry Christmas. She has a sticker there. The little angel in amongst a wreath. That's beautiful. And it has her address there. That's good because I need that. Oh, come on, Tracey. Yes, I'm going to have a good sleep tonight. Like yesterday I had a good sleep, like after Christmas Day was all done, but it was still just winding down from the busy day. Today is not that kind of pressure, and I'm going to have a good sleep tonight. I can feel it. I can really feel it. Oh, this is a cute card. This one is from my friend Kim J. from Fenton, MO, Missouri. Is that right? Yeah, because it stands St. Louis, Missouri. Well, St. Louis, MO, Missouri. Wow, another one. There's a little note inside the card here. Love your channel, your family. It's a joy to watch. I love how you name all your appliances. Yeah. Hope you and your family has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And then the card actually says, May the holidays cast a gentle glow on you and everyone you know. From Kim J. Look at this card. There's a snowman. He has like a little cardinal on his hand. And the house there has a Christmas tree in it. You guys seem really far away. But lots of snow on the ground and birds on the ground. It's like the birds today outside my kitchen window. Yes, that's beautiful. There's glitter on this one too. Not as much glitter, but there is glitter there. Yeah, the kids are going to love this. Absolutely. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. Yes. Oh, we'll have to make up a name for him. Oh, that's not a cardinal. Well, maybe it is. It has a red belly and a brown back. Kind of looks like a robin, but a robin wouldn't be out that time of year, would they? I don't know. But that's a beautiful card. Thank you. I love the stickers, too. The kids always love seeing stickers. Yes. This one has lots of stickers, too. This one's from my friend Lori G. from Milford, NJ. New Jersey, I'm assuming? NJ would be New Jersey. Has a USA Forever stamp, Santa Claus one. But you can see the stickers there on the envelope. Santa driving a big truck. and a snowman and a Christmas tree. And on the back, there's a couple of snowflakes. Looks like she painted there. Oh, my battery's almost dead, for goodness sakes. 15%. Oh, the little snowman and Christmas tree she put on there herself. It wasn't on the envelope, or it wasn't a sticker. She painted on there herself. That's wonderful. I love that. What a personal touch. Makes it extra special. Thank you. Lori. Sorry. My brain is foggy right now. Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Oh, this is beautiful. Did you make this card? Did you put some? I think you might have. I don't know. Oh, my. There's lots of stuff in here. There's a nice note in here. I want to wish you a blessed Christmas and Happy New Year. And then a little note here. Peace, love, and happiness. Boing. Wishing holiday happiness for you and those you love. Merry Christmas, everyone. Lori G. from New Jersey. Yes, she has a nice thing, but I gotta fold it this way. She wrote in the card, peace, love, and happiness. Boing. And there's a sticker in here. Right here, I'll read what it says. Warning. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all his ways. Psalms 91:11. Warning, this property protected by angels. Wireless security system. Heavenly decals. www.wowchristiangifts.com. That's awesome. I'm going to stick that on my window. Yes, I am. I wonder if there's a sticker like you peel off the front so people can actually see the sticker. I don't know. I'll have to see. Or stick it on the outside. That's wonderful. I've never seen a sticker like that before because it looks like one of those business official stickers. And yeah, angels protect us. Yes, they do. Mom and Grammy are right here on my shoulder, and my other Grammy, and my Bumpy. Yes, yes. That's wonderful. Wonderful, Lori. I love it. Inside you can see that there's a snowman like right in the card. Oh, I love it. No. Did I even show you the front? Yes. It looks like she might, I don't know if you added the Jingle All the Way thing and put all that sparkly glue on there. I'm not sure. Maybe the card came that way, or maybe you put it on there because you seem like a crafty lady. Yes, you do. Either way, I love it. I do. Thank you so much. Wow, the kids will get a kick out of that. I really like that sticker though. That's really awesome. And you put the effort in to decorate the envelope too. Extra special, extra special. Yes, I love it. Yeah, from Milford, New Jersey. Yeah, I don't know all the little, well, in Canada we have provinces, we don't have states, so I don't know. New Jersey's a state, right? New York's a state, and all those places are states. Milford must be a town in New Jersey, is that right? I'm assuming that's right. And then there's counties inside of states, like there's counties inside of provinces. I'm assuming that's how it works. I don't know. There's differences, but there's similarities. I'm gonna move that bread, or I'm gonna end up sprinkling glitter all over that coffee bread. This one is from my friend Amy W. Airmail. Where's this from? Simpsonville, SC. Sacramento Estate. I can't think. Cincinnati? No. I don't know. We'll have to look in here. If I can't figure it out, I'll look it up online. Amy, where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? It says airmail. And it's a United States postal code. Like we have a postal code, but ours have letters in it. The postal code in the States is all numbers. You guys don't seem to have letters in yours. But it has airmail. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll open it up. Oh, what a cute card. Oh, there's a little note in here. What does it say? Amy W. Oh, it's on a sticky note. With all, yeah. I'm sure your children will have a wonderful Christmas break. Peace, love, and happiness. Amy. The card actually says, wishing you a holiday season filled with happy moments that leave a smile in your memory for years to come. And then she wrote, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. That's wonderful. But look at the front of the card. Glitter galore. My tabletop is getting full of glitter, which I don't mind at all. He's up there trying to play with that cardinal in the tree on a bare branch, and it's snowing outside. Those guys are playing a game, I bet. They're playing a game. Yeah. He just wants to cuddle that little birdie. Yes, he does. That's wonderful. Thank you, Amy. I'm going to look that up. I would ask Google, but then any of you guys that have Google things in your home will start going off. So I'll ask after. I can't think. Simpsonville SC. And it looks like it's Greenhouse SC. I'm not sure. And it has airmail. But usually when things say airmail, it seems to be like overseas, over in the UK or Scandinavia or places like that. But I'm not sure. I will look that up. Yes, I will. But thank you, Amy. I absolutely love the card. I do. That's great. And don't fret, you guys. I know Christmas Day was yesterday, but we still celebrate. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. And the kids, the family, when Dad comes out, he looks at all the cards that I get. He really does. He really gets a kick out of it. Really, really. He thinks, it's just so cool that so many people love us and we love so many people. And, you guys often ask about him and how he's doing and appreciate him too. And it's just a wonderful thing. I didn't end up getting in town today because I have his plate from yesterday I made up for him. I don't know who this is from. This might be from my brother and sister, maybe. But the stamp, it's Red River Resistance, Canada. So it's from Canada. This might be from my brother. I'm not sure. Dad thought it might be from my brother. So he might have got it. My sister-in-law. Well, hey guys, it's the next day. I'm sorry I didn't finish that video yesterday, Boxing Day, but it is 11:48 in the morning. And anyways, I'm going to end this video now. We'll open the other mail in my next video. Yeah, it's been a busy morning. I got up. I took down some of the decorations, like off the piano and off the windowsills. I still left everything on the ceiling and things like that. I went to town. I bought a whole whack of Christmas wrapping paper, so I won't have to buy any next year, and maybe the year after that. I bought a lot. And yeah, anyways, I just want to take this opportunity to edit now. We had company yesterday, and I think people are coming over today, so we'll see. But I just want to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. Yeah, and that coffee bread was a big hit. The kids had that for breakfast this morning. And I even had a slice too. I gotta hold myself back because I'd eat the whole thing. And Medea was over. I gave her one of the half loaves yesterday. She took home with her, and yeah, it's a family favorite. We don't have it very often. It was delicious. So yeah. All right, guys. With that, I'm gonna say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.